What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to African Mujolo with your boy King, where we talk about relationship advice, polygamy, Mujolo, side piece, anything you can think of, as long as it has to do with two people falling in love or falling out of love. We have something to learn from it. And this time around, my goodness, I, I've never, ever had a person who was so ungrateful to their partner like this woman. Yes, she did wake up after the divorce, but my goodness, I have never heard of a husband going the extra mile, because there is such a thing as an extra mile in a marriage, for a woman who did not appreciate it. Woman, you're gonna give us heart attacks. Nas, I. And I'm not fighting the ladies. I'm just saying let's learn from other people's mistakes so that we don't repeat the mistakes ourselves. Listen to this clip. It's going to blow your mind.
I don't think I can ever love anybody like I loved my ex-husband. Most women can't say that. It's a hard thing for women to say. My ex-husband was a very sweet man. He took care of me like no other person would take care of me. He took care of me when I was seasoned. He took care of me he took care of me when no one else was there. He was there. And so the love that I have for him, even now, I think will never be like, I don't know. Never say never, but I don't know if I could love anybody the way I love him. So when we first got here, my whole focus was school. He told me not to work, not to do anything. This man worked 2-3 jobs just to make sure I was going to school. Listen, you give props where props deserves. He worked his butt off to make sure I went to school. I got all types of degrees then. It's all types of degrees. Just kept on to school and kept on to school.
Oh, your husband was cooking for you, right?
Oh, cooking all types. Now you know that man was for it's a fancy man. You know he was cooking all types of stuff for me. I did not cook. I still don't know how to cook. I don't care. After my divorce, I didn't know how to put gas in my car. I did not know how to put gas in my car. Every Sunday, he would wash my car. He would put gas in my car. And he would clean it and bring it. I love all of that. I love all that over something that I could have probably, at that time I took it for granted. Like when he didn't wash my car, I'd be like, why didn't you wash my car? Like, why are you not washing my car today? Like, that's no more. This is what he did. He washed my car. Every Sunday, washed my car and put gas in. I did not know how to put gas in my car.
Do you think the degrees got to your head?
Yes, I think it got to a point. I had the job, I had the corner office, right? I was working for the state of Ohio. You couldn't tell me nothing. Here I was meeting with the mayor and blah, blah, blah. And I was out there and, he'll say something. And I'll be like, what you talk about? You from Montecito? Sit down somewhere. I'm the one that filed for you. That's another story, okay?
Yeah.
That's another story. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that because women, I think a lot of people talk about this filing situation when you file or you file for somebody to get their green card or become, whatever it is. They don't owe you nothing. If that's your husband, that's your husband. Like you file for your husband. Why do you think you have to get something from that? And not all of those relationships ends up bad. Not every relationship ends up bad because you file for the person. It's the way you carry yourself. You can have your green card, they can have their green card, you can get together and your relationship can still go sour. It's how much watering you want to put into that relationship, right? Like, so I filed for him and I need to throw that in his face like it was water. He'll start talking. I'm like, I'm about to call immigration on you. Call immigration on you. Immigration. Meanwhile, I'm scared. Meanwhile, I didn't mean it. I took him for granted. Right? Like, men needs to feel validated. Just like women want to feel validated, men want to feel validated. They want to feel important. And I think I took him for granted. I took the fact that he's always going to be there. He has nowhere to go. He loves me, and I took it for granted. I lost a sense of respect for him, the respect that you give a man to be able to help him to become the leader. I didn't do that. I took so many things for granted.
Oh, and she's ending it at a note that is very important. Once you lose respect for your man, ladies, respect is like heir to men. You guys have heard this. Your man does not need you to love him. He needs you to respect him. I mean, you guys have been in many relationships, and you know the reasons why those relationship started and ended. What breaks my heart here is this woman obviously marrying a foreigner coming to America and applying for the green card for them, citizenship because of marriage, and um and you mistreat that person. Imagine this man was cooking for this lady. This man was washing the car every day and putting gasoline in the car, petrol, and taking care of this lady. And this lady, when she went to study, he was working for her so that he said, listen, don't worry, focus on your books. I will hold it down for you. And when she got the proper job, the corner office, she switched on the man and then started becoming a different person, not appreciating all the small things. Washing a car is not a big thing for a man, but the gratitude that you show that there is a husband that is washing your car, you ladies don't understand. You ladies don't understand. And some of you gentlemen don't appreciate the things that the ladies are doing for you. You are taking it for granted. It is only after the relationship has ended, after the marriage has ended, then when you look back, because um, in a marriage, we are so tempted to go and try something different because we are so used to our partners, so used to the routine of marriage. The routine of marriage becomes boring to some people because other people settle for the routine. They don't choose the routine. The routine is not their first choice. You meet an outgoing person who likes going out, who likes drinking, who likes doing whatever, and then they settle for marriage because marriage is the ideal thing for most people. But when they get into the marriage, they don't know how to run the marriage. That's why I'm saying, as Africans, who sits us down when we are still young, even as a older married couple, who sits us down and gives us counseling for marriages, so that the women may know the role they play and how important that role is, and the men can maintain and play the role that they need to play, and understand also how important that role is. It's so important. We are so unappreciative as humans, so unappreciative. There's small things that your husband does, that the day you go and date someone, the day you divorce your boyfriend or your girlfriend, the day you go and date someone, you're going to start understanding the little things that you were not appreciating from the previous relationship. That's why most of you can't get rid of your exes. Hmm. I'm talking today. That's why most of you are still connected to your exes. There's something that your ex was doing, and I'm not talking about sex, because most of you bathini nqolile la ingqondo lisinegile tlhalogano. I'm not talking about sex. Put sex aside. Every relationship should have sex, and sex should be fun. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the other things that when you like, for example, my wife chooses my clothes every day. I don't choose my clothes. What I wear to work, I don't choose it. Now she's in a holiday. I'm alone at home. Oh my god, the struggle of ironing and preparing my clothes. I prepare them every day. She prepares them once and packs them, and I know Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Those small things. You might just marry someone else, and then that person does not believe in preparing clothes for the whole week. You understand what I'm saying? The small things that we don't appreciate right now, those things, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, everyone, you need to sit down and self introspect on how good your partner is doing small things. And it will make it easier for you to appreciate the big things. Some of you need to appreciate that your man is working. That alone. that the bills, at least the bills are paid. Yes, we can fight about other things, but the bills are paid. There's electricity, there's a little bit of meat in the fridge, there's tea, there's coffee, there's sugar. Some of you don't even appreciate it. I'm saying that because the sugar is gone, because I'm alone in the house, the sugar is finished. I don't care. But if the queen was here, it would have been sorted out. But for me, I've been I've been postponing to go to the shops for 2 weeks now because I'm on a diet. But anyways, you guys tell me, what do you think? Have you ever? I mean, don't you feel sorry for this lady for losing a good husband? And those people, once they move on, they move on. You can't get them back anymore. You go there, you try, and you find this person is ujola nomunye umuntu, and they are happy, and you can see these people are happy. They have moved on because you hurt people to such an extent that there's no point of return. Do not be one of those people who does that, guys. Please, let's learn from other people's mistakes. This channel is just about learning, advising, observing, continuous learning, about relationships, and remember, reminding ourselves, like, as Africans, what do? Respect goes first. Respect goes a long way in Africanism. Love and protection goes a long way for women. With provision, you need to provide for your woman, you need to protect for your woman, you need to love your woman. The woman, you don't need to love your man, you need to respect that man. That currency is higher than love for us men. Respect, because we know you will not hate what you respect. What you respect, you will automatically love it. But as long as you remember that African Mojolo will humble you. Subscribe.